Welcome back to the Only One Formula YouTube channel. Today we are discussing the British Grand Prix qualifying. And let's be honest, start out right. Yes, there was 3 British drivers at the top. However, I want to say Nico Hülkenberg. Nico Hülkenberg, let's say it again.
Nico Hülkenberg.
6th place for Haas. He out-qualified the works Ferrari in a Haas. Props to the man, he deserves it. He is arguably the most underrated driver in Formula 1 at the moment, and I personally think Red Bull should have signed him up and given him Perez's car when they had a driver option available to them. But that's by the by. Let's look at 3 British drivers at the top 3 in the British Grand Prix. George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris. What's to say, really? Like, Lewis was on pole for a second, or provisional pole. George comes in at the end, and he puts a 10th between himself and Lewis. And Lando, he made an error. He gave up on the lap. It is what it is. However, for the British fans, fantastic news. 3 drivers in the top 3. Who's excited about tomorrow? Like, it's a fantastic thing that we're going to see. And fingers crossed for a British winner at the British Grand Prix. Looking down the grid, Max picks up 4th place, damaged car. So, yep, as good as he was going to do today, I think. His teammate Perez, Red Bull are in probably the most difficult position they could be in for any team to be in. What do we do with Perez? Like, really? And if we don't go for Perez, what's our option? Daniel Ricciardo's not performing. Yuki Tsunoda, let's be honest, he's never going to get that car. Liam Lawson's a viable option. However, he hasn't really proved himself. Okay, he's had 1 race or a few races in the AlphaTauri, but it doesn't cut it to beat the top teams. So Red Bull in a really sticky situation. No more so than Ferrari, let's be honest. Ferrari with Charles Leclerc out, and then Sainz picking up 7th. It's not looking good for Ferrari at the moment. Merck, easily the highest scoring team in the last 5 races, catching Ferrari. McLaren catching Ferrari. They are currently holding on to 2nd place in the championship, but only just. But to reflect, today has been a British Grand Prix qualifying to remember. First time ever in history, 3 British drivers at the top of the qualifying for the British Grand Prix. There's no more to say. There's no more to say. It's been fantastic.